What's good? It's your boy Martil the Prodigy here with my boy
ISWTV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the Prodigy Matchmaking Show, episode number 6 now. A couple questions to you, bro. Like, we see you on the opposite side of the camera, but now being behind scenes, what does your dating life look like, bro? Like,
And I think a lot of girls just assume because of what I do that every weekend I'm just going home with somebody. And that's just not the case. I really just be chilling.
Okay.
So like, it's a little difficult because the assumptions, they just assume like, okay, yeah, he's not really trying to date. He's just trying to be outside and that's it.
When's the last time you've been out on a date?
Last week.
Is there somebody that you feel like is potentially a go, or you don't know yet?
I don't know yet. Honestly, I'm really just feeling out the vibe for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, now you really just gotta be very detached from like outcomes because a lot of things are just mad transactional now.
Yeah, like, super.
So you really just kind of have to give it time for people to show their real colors, their true colors, and go from there.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I feel like it's possible, but it hasn't happened to me.
Hasn't happened to you?
Nah.
All right, so can you define what love means to you? What is love?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like love is a verb. Like, it's something that you have to actively like show somebody. It starts out as an emotion, but then it turns into an action.
Okay.
So like, you may feel like you're in love, but people fall, like, emotions come and go all the time.
That's true.
So like, if you feel like you're in love, or say even if you have love for somebody, you usually show that.
I agree.
And you show in action that you love and care for that person. So I feel like love's an action.
Okay, so if love is an action, how would you rank the 5 love languages in your life?
It's kind of tough, just because like, I don't know too much about the love languages, honestly. What are they actually?
Okay, so the 5 love language is physical touch, acts of service,
words of affirmation,
quality time, receiving gifts, or gift giving.
Gift giving.
Yes, receiving gifts.
So me giving gifts or me receiving them?
Receiving them.
Receiving them?
Yeah, you receiving them.
That's automatically last.
Okay, so receiving gifts is last.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm weird. I don't know. I don't want nothing from anybody. So like, it's hard for me to receive stuff.
I agree.
I'd probably say first is quality time.
Okay, like, quality time.
Words of affirmation second. Third is physical touch. Acts of service. Actually, I'll put acts of service at 3, the physical touch at 4.
Okay, that's real. Yeah, I respect. Okay, so physical touch is more low on your list, even though, do you think it's important?
Nah, it's definitely important. I say all of them are important, besides gifts.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like, yeah, you can have physical touch. Yeah, you can give your body to a person. But nowadays, it seems like that the value of that is so low. Yeah. What's more important is like, okay, it's a person giving you their time.
I agree.
Like, if they're willing to give you their time, like, especially if it's ready to go, especially if they're not asking for you to like spend money on them, they just want to be around you, then I think that says a lot.
Okay, so what is an ideal first date look like for you? Where would you want to go? Where would you like
to take me out?
Yeah, let's say all right, let's say you got asked out. What would your response be back to somebody asking you out on a first date?
I ain't gonna lie, I like that. If a girl's like, you want to take initiative to take me out, that shows. Like, most girls are not doing that.
Hey, women, that's sexy.
Yes, it really is.
Ask us out, that's sexy.
That's very, yes. I'm just saying, to be a girl, you might as well be effective. That's a great way to be effective with guys, to get you like on their good side. Yeah. I actually saw this one podcast. They were like, this one girl, she was at a bar and she saw a guy was attractive, so she ordered wings from the bar for him.
Dang, that's different.
I'm like, yo, you gonna get my attention with that?
Oh, for sure. I
would, yes.
Yeah, and that's tough.
That's tough, bro. And like, girls don't have game nowadays.
What is the best way if somebody wanted to get your attention? How would they need to approach you?
Depending on the setting.
Okay. All right. Well, let's say you're at work. You're working, and you're filming content, and somebody wants to come rock with you. What would be their best way to?
I mean, just make it obvious that you're interested. So if I'm interviewing you, you can really just make it obvious. Like, if we're having a conversation, straightforward.
Okay. What is the biggest problem with dating nowadays in 2024 in our generation?
I'll say, yeah, it's transactional. Like,
okay,
it's so transactional. Everybody is just trying to use somebody for something,
Okay.
and it's not out of like genuine love. Like actually, like I mess with you, and like I actually want to see if this is gonna go somewhere. And I'm not just playing a game to get something out of you, whether it's money, whether it's validation. So I say that's the biggest thing, and I say that goes on. It's on both sides, like men and women. It's so transactional now.
Yeah.
So I say that's the biggest problem.
Okay.
This generation of dating, and then two, hot take. So like now, a lot of women they're trying to move like men. It doesn't work that way.
There's something I think I would say as for men that we like, and that's definitely the femininity of women. I understand a lot of women tend to be more masculine because of their situations of how they've grown up, or just now they might have a mentality where because they're living by themselves that they have to take care of themselves, so they take on an automatic masculinity. But I think that a lot of men, if you're looking for a relationship, are looking for that femininity.
Yeah.
Like we actually enjoy that. What is a deal breaker for you, bro?
You know how the girls have that list of places to not take them on a first date?
Oh, yes.
Where it was like a fat list, like restaurants and stuff.
I saw Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, Cheesecake Factory 5. I don't care what nobody say. And if I ask you to Cheesecake Factory, you better go.
Yeah, she was like, you're not paying for it, but it's free food.
Come on. But
like, it's not like the dudes take you to like Chuck E. Cheese or something. Like,
hey, but who mad if you might have to go see Chuckster for the one time?
Deal breaker, I don't smoke. If you smoke, none of the smokers, I don't like to smell.
You talking about smoke, you talking about weed, you talking about cigarette or anything?
Anything.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I understand people drink. If you're a constant drinker, like if you're drinking more than, there's when people get on me that once a month. Not even once a month, maybe once every 2 months.
Okay.
And I would say that's too much. Again, I don't drink.
So more than once a month.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's including like being at the crib, or is that like going out? Like in general? Okay.
It's like, you know, a woman wants a healthy man, and I want a healthy woman. So if you're just killing your liver, it's like, I prefer not. Your body count's too high. I can't do it. I can't take you serious.
I hear you. So what is considered high?
Say like they're around my age, 25. If I'm gonna take you serious, they're higher than my age, 12.
Oh, you give a realistic number. I thought you were gonna say something like 1 or 2 or something.
Nah, I'm not that.
Okay.
I won't ask someone to do something that I can't do.
So what else? Is that it? That are deal breakers for you?
BBL.
No BBL.
No
you like
BBL.
So you like all natural.
Yeah, I can't do the BBL demons.
Okay. What do you call them?
The BBL demons, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right. So if you had a woman that came and asked you to get cosmetic surgery done in general, what do you think about it?
What's the reason?
That's a good question.
That'd be my first question. What's the reason? If you're doing it purely because you're feeling some type of way, and you're too worried about what other people think, and I want someone to be confident in themselves. That's like me saying, I want to get height extension surgery because I'm feeling some type of way because I'm short. Like, no, I'm not about to break my knees for that. Like, I'm cool. I know some girls, like their breasts will get too big and they will have back pain.
Yeah.
So they like breast reduction. Now, like, okay, that makes sense. You have an actual physical reason that you would want to do something like that. But if it's not something like that, nah.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So like, if it has to do something with their health,
their actual health.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I would pay for that. I would help you with that.
Yeah.
Like, what are your thoughts on the roles at home? Do you want your woman, your wife, future wife, like her to be a stay-at-home mom? Would you like her to work?
I know it's different for everybody, and whatever works for you works. I'd say for me, I'm cool with either or. It's up to her, and the biggest thing is just like have some sort of ambition. And if your ambition is to be a stay-at-home mom, and you are proud and you want to become a better stay-at-home mom every day, and that's your ambition, then it's like, okay, you're cool. Be the best you can be. If you're like, you know, I want to have this career and I'm ambitious about that, then go ahead and do that. The biggest thing is just ambition in some sort of way. Don't be a stay-at-home mom just because you want to be lazy. Then at that point, it's like, okay, I'm just sponsoring.
Just saying that you want a person that falls in purpose, right? Like you do stuff intentionally. I know you're a person that does stuff with attention. You got to. what I'm saying? Especially right now, we're all grown. If you gotta pay bills, you gotta do stuff
Yeah,
exactly. With intention.
If y'all need a cut, man, in Phoenix area, this is the guy, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. Tap in with us, man. And first of all, you guys gonna be seeing him a lot. You guys probably seen him 1,000 times already on your Rails page, because I know I do. I go through a rabbit hole. I can't even lie to you. Make sure that you guys tap in ISW_TV. You know what I'm saying? He'll keep you entertained. He always has great questions. Always gives us some more insight on people. Because I like hearing women's perspective. Even as a married man, I'm like, damn, I know it's hard for some of these people out here right now. Let's be honest. It can only be hard. So, but being able to hear women's perspectives and getting interviewed, and then also hearing men's perspectives, like you don't got anybody else doing that on the street with the people. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, make sure you guys type in again ISW_TV. We'll get you right.